Hi, I'm Rachel.
And so am I!
And welcome to Funday
Sunday Kidz! We are back outside!
It is nice weather. I don't know what that was. My little jump for joy. Woo! We are outside because it is nice weather.
It's sunny.
There's flowers springing up. There's blossom on some of the trees. It's so pretty. Blue sky. Trains in the background. I bet you've missed those sounds. But it's so nice to be outside, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and welcome back this week on this lovely day.
So Funday Sunday Kidz, we hope that you have had a good week. Probably have, enjoying all of the sunshine, because it feels like summer. I already feel like I'm too warm and it's March. There you go. But what are we doing today, Rach?
So today it is another week of our Lent experience, looking at what we call these things, spiritual disciplines.
Yes.
And it is called Almsgiving this time.
It is, yes. So I hope that you had some good time repenting last week. And this week we are going to be talking about almsgiving, which might sound like a weird word, an old word, but we will explain what it means later on. But first, you know what, with all this sunshine, with all this blue sky, I just feel like I want to move. Shall we do an action song, Rach?
Yeah!
Let's do it!
So guys, here we are with Pastor MC.
Oh.
We are going to do an action song for you this week. We've been teaching Pastor MC the moves, so let's see how we get on, hey?
Oh.
Yeah. Are we ready to move?
Yeah, join in with us at home.
Every move I make you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in. Every step I take in. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Yeah. La, 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 la. Every move I make it. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in. Every step I take in. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Yeah. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Singing la 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 Every move I make it. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in. Every step I take in. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Yeah. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be?
Yay!
Woohoo! Well done, guys. Well done to us as well. I hope you enjoyed that. Was it good to move?
Yeah!
Good to move, guys.
I think I did it, but you can tell me what I have done.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed the action song because it looks like Rach did.
Yeah.
It's good to have a dance. So, as we said, we are looking at almsgiving.
Yes.
And it is time for this week's story, but first we thought we'd better tell you a bit about what that means.
Yeah, because it's a bit of an old word. It's a bit of a funny word, and you might think, what on earth is this?
Yeah. I hadn't heard of it before we were looking at the Lent experience.
No, and some actual more like modern words you might think of as like charity or like compassion or helping, kind of like all of that tied together.
So it's all about giving to those in need.
It is, if it's like they need money or whether they need food or they need help. It's about actually looking at what we have and giving it to those who are in need.
Do you know what, Rach? Seeing as though that we're saying, we call these things spiritual disciplines.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a while back when we looked at spiritual gifts.
Yeah.
And the gift of giving.
Yeah.
So that we give, even sometimes beyond what we think we can, for those that we see that are in need.
And not everyone has that gift,
No.
which is why it's also a spiritual discipline. Because for some of us, it might be really hard to give up that which we have. But actually, it's really important that we do, because we can make things and money and our possessions more important than God and his people. And that's not great. So actually, that's why it's a spiritual discipline. Sometimes it's really hard, but we should give to the needy because they're in need. But it does remind me of a story that we did a long time ago, Rach. Do you remember way back in one of our very first episodes of Funday Sunday Kidz?
Too long ago.
I know, 2020, 2 years ago, coming up to 2 years of Funday Sunday Kidz. Isn't that crazy? It reminds me of a story we did of the Good Samaritan, and I think we should look at it again.
Yeah.
Jesus was talking about loving your neighbour and told the parable of a Jewish man who was travelling to Jericho from Jerusalem. But on his way, he bumped into a robber.
Oh no!
I know. And the robber took his stuff and beat him up, then left him on the side of the road.
But look, it's okay. There's a priest. He'll help him.
Well, you would think so, but instead of helping him, he went to the other side of the road and went straight past.
What?
And then there was another man from his hometown.
Oh, so maybe he'll help him.
Yeah, not this time. He also crossed the road and passed him by.
Oh no. Is no one going to help this poor man?
Well, then came along a Samaritan. Now, the Samaritans and the Jews don't get on.
Oh, so he's not going to help him then either.
Actually, when the Samaritan saw him, he felt sorry for him because he was so badly beaten up.
No way.
Yeah. So the Samaritan actually helped him up and took him to an inn so that they could look after him.
Wow, what a great man.
Not only that, but he even paid for the beaten up man's stay at the inn and said if there were any extra costs, he would come back and pay them.
He really showed that man love. Wow, it's so weird looking back to 2 years ago.
I know, I can't believe that we actually had Ben in some of these episodes.
I know, so he's
weird.
going to love it that we've used that again.
I know, the little drama king that he is. No, I'm joking. But actually, it's so amazing actually when we think about almsgiving and this story, they really do go in hand. Because it's not just like money. Money might be the easiest way that we think we can give stuff. And it is a good way to give if we can. But not all of us will have money to give. But he, the Good Samaritan, gave more than that, didn't he, Rach?
Yeah, he gave his time, he gave his reputation,
Yeah.
and he helped that man.
Yeah, someone who was definitely in need.
Yeah.
So we're going to head now to our times of discussion and talking about it and prayer. And for the prayer today, we actually want that to link with the challenge. I know, Rachel, I have not forgotten. She whispered to me challenge, thinking I forgot it, but I didn't. The prayer, we want you to spend some time praying about today's challenge. So today's challenge is this week, help someone. If you see someone in need and you see someone who needs something, either you could give a bit of your food or your money or a toy or something to someone in need.
Or even just someone who needs a friend.
Yeah, or
in
some
the
help.
playground.
Yeah.
Or someone at lunchtime if they're sitting on their own, go and sit with them.
Yeah, and there's lots of people in the world that need help at the minute, isn't there? With everything that's going on with Ukraine, we could actually maybe send a toy or some clothes that we have to help them. So we want to encourage you to pray and ask God to help you know what you could do this week to help someone. So shall we head over to those things?
Yeah. Sorry, Han. We got a bit distracted because we're back outside.
Yeah, we were just having some fun with some sticks. So that's good. Good old sword fight with sticks.
So here we are at the end of this week's episode, Rach.
Yes.
So
Another week,
yeah.
another challenge, another time of having fun with you guys at home.
This is a good challenge this week.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to hearing how you guys have helped someone else. So it'd be really good to hear from you in the next week, and so you can tell us about that.
Yeah, but for now, have a good week. See you next week, and bye.
Bye!